night went on and everyone was drinking but me. And he asked me to help him carry more beer back from his car. And so I initially was thrown off guard, thought it was a little weird, but his other friend was coming with us, so I assumed it would be okay. When we were about halfway to his car, his friend turned and left, and I suddenly felt this sinking feeling in my stomach, like something was gonna go wrong. Then when we got to his car, he asked me what side I wanted to get in on, and I thought that shouldn't matter, you know, whichever side the drinks are on, we'll just pick them up. But I just said, I didn't say anything. I said, I don't think that really matters. And he nodded and said yes. And so I reached into the car to grab the package of drinks, but he pushed me in and closed the door behind him. And I was scared. And he started kissing me, and I thought that maybe if I just kissed him for a little while, he would let me go and he would leave. I didn't want to make a scene. I didn't want to embarrass him. I didn't want to scream. I thought he just had misunderstood. I thought he just didn't get it. And then it got worse, and I remember holding my hands down on top of my shirt and my shorts so that he couldn't push his hands up. And I remember telling him that I wanted to leave, and he just rolled his eyes. And I thought maybe he's just drunk, and maybe he's just a guy and is trying to push too far, and I can just leave whenever I feel uncomfortable. There was a moment where I knew that I wasn't going to get out of that car until he had what he wanted. And then he assaulted me, and I remember crying as it happened. I'd never been physical with a guy before. I had a purity ring. I was waiting till marriage. I was scared, and I remember crying and just praying and asking God to take me out of this situation, or at least to take my mind away from it. And eventually, I just pushed him away and I said, no more, you're not gonna do this. And he rolled his eyes and was angry, and I told him to take me back to his friends and my friends. And so he took the car, went back and picked up my friends, and we went home. And I just remember feeling like I was a piece of meat, like I was an object, and like I was nothing more than an object for him to use.